Tom's Life. Today we are making leek and potato soup. So the ingredients you will need are 3 leeks, 8 potatoes, 1 vegetable stock cube, ground black pepper, mixed herbs, Worcestershire sauce and salt and garlic. First step, we're going to prep all the ingredients. I'm going to start off with prepping the potatoes. First step, we're going to prep all our potatoes. So you're going to get a potato and you're going to peel all the skin off. So you move up and down and turn it around so you get all the skin off. And be careful with your peeler, you don't cut yourself on the sharp blade. So we're just peeling all the way around. Do a few turns. Give a little tap so you get any of the skin. If you get any of the skin stuck in your blade, you give it a little tap. So you just keep moving it. Till you get all the skin off. Next step, after when you have peeled all your potatoes, you want to chop them in half. In half again. And you just want to chop them into 4. With this big piece, you chop it in half. Bring it together and you're going to chop it into 3. So when we cook them more later on, after when we've fried our leeks and stuff, they will cook quickly and they will all be nice and soft. So I'll show you again how you do the potato. You first chop it in half. Be careful with your fingers. Then you chop it in half again. Might have to give it some force because if you got the potato might stick to the knife, so cut all the way through. And like I said, with this big one, you chop it in half and then into 3, and then you keep doing your potatoes. Next step, you're going to prep your garlic. You should have a garlic bulb like this. Then you're going to take 2 garlic pieces off like this. So first you're going to chop the ends off. And you're going to peel the skin. Once you have peeled your garlic, you place your knife on top, you press down, you slice it, bring it all together, and you just want to finely slice it into little pieces. Don't have to finely dice it, just want to put it into little pieces, because at the end we are going to blend it, so this will just give some flavour to our leek and potato soup. You're going to put it in a mixing bowl. Next step, we're going to prep the leeks. So you first chop off at the ends. And you want to peel off the top layer. Give it a little trim. This is what your leek should look like when you have trimmed your ends. Then you chop it down the middle carefully with your fingers. Then you just want to finely slice them. Always be careful with your fingers, you don't cut yourself with a sharp knife. Doesn't matter if you chop them a bit big, we're going to blend them at the end. So don't worry what size you do them. And then you're going to place them in the bowl with your garlic. Next step, you're going to get some hot water and put it in a measuring jug. And then you're going to open your vegetable stock cube and you place it in the water. And then you give it a good stir with your fork so it evaporates. Do this for a minute or two and then this will be your stock. So it evaporates into the water. Next step, you're going to switch on your hob. And you want to set it to high. Then you're going to get your pan and place it on the ring. Let that heat up for a minute or two before you start frying your leeks and garlic to make your leek and potato soup. The first step is to fry your leeks and garlic. You get everything out. And you want to give these a good fry. A good fry for 5 minutes so they go nice and soft. And they get loads of flavour into them. Just get all the way round so they start to sweat and you'll be able to smell the flavour from the leeks and the garlic. So you're just giving them a little toss. Take about 3 to 5 minutes on lecky, but if you've got gas, I would say 2 to 3 minutes on a high heat. Next step, you're going to add in your potatoes. And you want to give them a little toss in your leeks and garlic. So they get some flavour on them. Some flavour on them before you add in your stock and seasonings. Get all the way around the pan. Next step is to add in your stock. You want to give it a good stir. So any little bits of leek or garlic what's on the bottom of your pan, you carefully bring them off. You just want to carefully stir in so it doesn't splash everywhere. And then in a minute we will add in our seasoning, our mixed herbs and Worcestershire. Then give it another good stir. Then we place the lid on the pan so the potatoes can cook and be softening, nice and soft. And then we will hand blitz it, not too smooth, but leave like a little bit in so you can see what is in the soup. Next step, you want to add a good pinch of mixed herbs. You want to give it a good stir. This will give flavour to your soup. Add a little pinch of salt to season. and also give that a stir too. And then we'll give this a stir for a minute or two, and then we'll add in some ground black pepper and Worcestershire. Next we will add in some ground black pepper. And you'll also add in a splash of Worcestershire. And you want to give that a little bit of a stir. So it all gets into your leeks and potatoes. Do this for a minute or two. Then once you have done that, you're going to place the lid on to cook the potatoes for 10 to 15 minutes. And then you will blend it. And then that will be your leek and potato soup. Now you're going to place your lid on top of your pan. And you want that to boil for 10 to 15 minutes while your potatoes cook. And then you will blitz it. And then you will serve it up. So finally what we're going to do is you're going to take it off the hob and we're going to blend it. So it'll get a bit noisy in a minute. And what you want to do, if you want to get all the way around and blitz all the potatoes, so then it will be a nice smooth texture. So you get a hand blender and you place it in. Down. So we start blitzing your potatoes. You're going to keep blitzing it till you get a nice texture. Okay, this is what it should look like now. So you're going to serve it up. Put some in a bowl. And then once you have done that, you can either serve it as it is or with some crusty bread and butter. And then hope you like making this leek and potato soup. Don't forget to hit the like button, share to all your friends and hit that subscribe button, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos coming soon.